Imagine being able to sleep soundly at night, knowing you are on the path to financial freedom. No more stress about bills or worrying about the future. What if told that some simple yet powerful strategies, backed by Warren Buffett himself, could make this your reality? Let's get started. Number 1. Live beyond your means. Living beyond your means is a cornerstone of financial freedom, and Warren Buffett exemplifies this principle. Despite his immense wealth, Buffett lives a surprisingly modest life. He resides in the same house he bought in 1958 for $31,500. This isn't just frugality for the sake of it. It's a strategy to build and maintain wealth. Consider the story of Sarah, a school teacher with a modest income. Sarah decided to cut her expenses drastically after reading about Buffett's lifestyle. She traded her expensive apartment for a smaller, more affordable one, started cooking meals at home instead of dining out, and cancels unnecessary subscriptions. Within 2 years, she had saved a significant amount of money, which she invested in rental property. This property generated a steady income stream, allowing her to reinvest and grow her wealth further. Sarah's transformation illustrates the power of living below your means. It's not about deprivation, but about prioritizing spending on things that truly matter and cutting out the rest. This approach not only provides an immediate financial relief, but also sets the stage for long-term wealth accumulation. By making conscious spending choices, anyone can build a solid financial foundation, just like Sarah and Buffett. If you are enjoying the video, hit the subscribe button and comment down your thoughts. If you want to explore money-making strategies, click the link in the description to start a financial journey. Number 2. Invest in yourself. Investing in yourself is the most valuable advice Warren Buffett offers. He often emphasizes that the best investment one can make is in their own abilities and knowledge. This principle is vividly illustrated by the story of Chris Gardner, whose life inspires the pursuit of happiness. Chris Gardner was homeless, struggling to make ends meet while caring for his young son. Despite his dire circumstances, Gardner decided to invest in himself. He secured an unpaid internship at a prestigious brokerage firm, working tirelessly to learn the ins and outs of the financial world. His commitment to self-improvement paid off. Gardner not only earned a full-time position, but eventually founded his own successful brokerage firm. Today he's a multi-millionaire and a motivational speaker, all because he believed in the power of investing in his own potential. Buffett himself attributes much of his success to the education and skills he acquired. He famously took a Dale Carnegie course to improve his public speaking, a skill that has served him well throughout his career. By continually seeking to improve yourself, whether through education, skill development, or networking, you will increase your value and open up opportunities that might otherwise be out of reach. Just like Gardner, you can transform your life by making a steadfast commitment to your personal growth and development. Number 3. Understand and invest in what you know. Warren Buffett's principle of investing in what you know is a cornerstone of his success. He emphasizes that understanding your investments deeply reduces risk and increases your chances of success. A compelling example of this is his investment in Coca-Cola. In 1988, Buffett made a significant investment in Coca-Cola, a company he understood well. Buffett's familiarity with Coca-Cola's brand strength, business model, and global reach gave him confidence in the investment. Despite initial skepticism from some financial experts, Buffett's insights paid off. Coca-Cola's stock price soared, and his $1 billion investment grew to over $13 billion, illustrating the power of investing in what you know. Another example is Peter Lynch, the legendary manager of the Fidelity Magellan Fund. Lynch famously invested in companies he encountered in everyday life, such as Dunkin' Donuts and Heinz. His deep understanding of these businesses and their consumer appeal led to extraordinary returns for his fund. This approach contrasts sharply with speculative investing in unfamiliar industries or hot trends. When the dot-com bubble burst in the early 2000s, many investors lost fortunes in tech stocks they didn't understand. In contrast, Buffett avoided the bubble entirely, sticking with his principle of investing in well-understood businesses. This strategy not only preserved his wealth, but allowed it to grow steadily over time. By investing in what you know, you align your financial decisions with your knowledge and experience, dramatically increasing your likelihood of long-term success. Number 4. Avoid debt like the plague. Warren Buffett's aversion to debt is one of his most crucial financial principles. He believes that avoiding debt is essential for financial freedom and stability. A powerful example is the story of Dave Ramsey, a well-known financial guru who once found himself in crippling debt despite earning a substantial income from his real estate business. In his mid-20s, Ramsey had amassed a real estate portfolio worth over $4 million, but he had also accumulated nearly $3 million in debt. When the banks caught him the news, he was forced to declare bankruptcy. This financial disaster led Ramsey to adopt a debt-free lifestyle, which he now passionately advocates through his radio show and books. His story demonstrates how debt can quickly unravel even the most prosperous financial situations. Buffett himself has consistently avoided unnecessary debt. Berkshire Hathaway, his conglomerate, is famous for its robust balance sheet and minimum debt levels. This financial prudence allowed Berkshire to weather economic downturns and seize opportunities when others were struggling. During the 2008 financial crisis, while many companies were drowning in debt and seeking bailout, Berkshire had the liquidity to invest in distressed assets, reaping significant rewards as the economy recovered. Moreover, personal finance expert Zeus Ullman often shares stories of individuals who transformed their lives by eliminating debt. She recounts tales of people who were burdened by credit card debt, car loans, and mortgages, felt trapped and anxious. Once they committed to paying off their debts, they experienced not only financial relief, but also a profound sense of empowerment and freedom. Avoiding debt isn't just about financial strategy, it's about peace of mind and the freedom to make choices without being chained to obligations. Buffett's disdain for debt serves as a reminder that true financial freedom comes from living within your means and making prudent, debt-free choices. Number 5. Be patient and think long-term. Patience and long-term thinking are not just virtues. They are powerful strategies for financial success. Warren Buffett, often called the Oracle of Omaha, is a prime example of the rewards of patience. In 1964, he bought a struggling textile company called Berkshire Hathaway. Instead of selling it when things got tough, he held onto it and gradually transformed it into a diversified conglomerate. Buffett's investment in the Coca-Cola company is another testament to his patience and long-term vision. Starting in 1988, he began buying shares of Coca-Cola and continued to do so for years, despite facing criticism for not diversifying. Today, Coca-Cola is one of Berkshire Hathaway's most successful investments. Buffett's approach teaches us that success in investing in life often requires looking beyond short-term gains and enduring temporary setbacks. By focusing on the long term and staying patient, you can achieve financial freedom and build lasting wealth. Number 6. Reinvest your profits. Warren Buffett's success is largely attributed to his strategy of reinvesting profits. Instead of spending his earnings, Buffett reinvested them back into his businesses, allowing his wealth to compound over time. This principle can be seen in his investment in Coca-Cola. By reinvesting dividends and capital gains, Buffett's initial investment of $1.3 billion in 1988 grew to over $22 billion. Similarly, Amazon's Jeff Bezos reinvested profits into expanding and innovating the company, turning it into a global powerhouse. This disciplined approach creates a snowball effect, where profits generate more profits, ultimately leading to exponential growth and long-term financial success. Reinvesting of profits is a powerful way to build substantial wealth over time. Number 7. Give back. Giving back is not just an act of kindness, it's a profound way to make a difference in the world. Warren Buffett, one of the world's wealthiest individuals, is known for his commitment to philanthropy. He pledged to give away 99% of his wealth to charitable causes, primarily through the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. His generous contributions have helped tackle some of the world's most pressing issues, such as global health and poverty. Another inspiring example is that of Melinda Gates, who has dedicated her life to improving the lives of women and girls worldwide. Through the Gates Foundation, she has supported initiatives aimed at providing access to education, healthcare, and economic opportunities for women in developing countries. These stories highlight the transformative power of giving back. It's not just about the amount of money you give, but the impact it makes on others' lives. By giving back, we can create a ripple effect of positivity and change that extends far beyond our own lives. If you like this type of content, then press the like button and subscribe to our channel.